What's up, yo? Howdy. What's up, Tier? You're always on hanging out with me. I'm allowing myself some sugar. 20 grams of it, in fact. Check and see. Let's make sure the music is where it needs to be. There we go. I don't have a life. Me neither, to be honest. I went to a comedy show last night. That was pretty cool. Talked about that when I streamed last night. Trying to get my average viewers per stream up so I can become an affiliate, so I can get a better connection to the Twitch servers. I think I got some stuff figured out though. Keep goofing with it. Just hope the audio doesn't go out on me. What's up, Sinsha? I don't get finished with work until late. I won't allow myself to jump onto my gaming computer until all the work that needs to get done is finished. It's the rule I set from the get-go. Just had to be that way. I am working on something cool and new with a friend of mine. I'm doing a very, very small portion of it, but it's an artist friend of mine. You may have seen me post some Twitter stuff or some Facebook posts about him over the past couple of years. But his work is jumping to the next level. What's up, Karen? How you doing? He's the one that does, he dents cans for a living. Got some cool new stuff happening with him. I'm excited for him. More for him than I am for myself. I just got to do a little bit of work with him on it. What's up, Cindy? How you doing? The Loki hair. Yeah. I'll rock a little bit of Loki. I was actually just watching that when I was eating food. The first episode of that new Loki series. Huh. Tornado watch. That's one way to spend your vacation. What's up, Cookie? How you doing? Look at all my favorite people showing up in here. That's super cool. I am partaking in hibiscus ginger beer tonight. It's spicy. I've been eating a lot of spice lately, a lot of hot sauces. I signed up for the hot ones, the monthly little hot one stuff. What's up, Daniela? How you doing? Oh, thank you very much. Hi, Emily. Everyone popped in for a fun late little chat stream. I'm not going to be doing any gaming. If I do any gaming, I'm going to jump off the stream and do it separately. You're buffering. I forgot you have issues with Twitch and the internet. I'm sorry. Boo. Tier, thank you so much for the recommendation of, what did I say? That is a cool show. I'm on episode, I think, 4 or 5 now. What was the last episode? Last episode I watched had... The Mayor was 2 episodes ago, and one that I watched last night... What the hell was going on? Oh, it was the race car. It was the racers. Oh. Max! Oh, nephew's home. Sorry. Welcome to my life. I'm almost done. Okay, Max. Come here, man. Maxie! Max. He's noisy. Tropical storm? Hang on. Here. So he doesn't hear him bark. Okay, he's going out in the living room now. That's nice. Farther away, at least. Oh, there's only 6 episodes? Oh, no, I thought it was more than that for some reason. I thought there were like 10. Well, that's a bummer. That was a really good show. I mean, I could see why they would only start with 6. The animation in that series is really, really complex. Cool, though. Cool looking show. And I had no idea that the Filipino language had so much Spanish mixed in with it. Hey, Max, man, why don't you come here? Go on stream with me. He refuses. Hey! It's because my nephew is sitting outside in his car listening to music and not coming inside. Which, often I'll yell at him for doing that because he knows what's happening inside the house when he does that. I didn't realize there was so much, I don't know if it's like a Spanish influence or what. All the characters have Spanish names, Spanish first name, Spanish last. Not all the characters, but most of them. Like Santos and, you know. And then the language itself is super cool. I'd never really paid attention. Like the language itself, like where does that come from? What are the origins of Filipino? Oh, only 300 years. Oh, that's nothing. Spanish rule for 3. Okay, that makes sense. I had no idea. Interesting. Interesting. That is so interesting to me. And all of the... He's fearless. What's up, Shay? How you doing? And all of the mythology in the show, is that all Filipino? Okay, it's a mix of Spanish, Malay, and Chinese. Wow. Huh. If any of you are into cartoon, even if you're not into cartoons, this show is actually pretty cool. If you're into paranormal stuff, kind of like Constantine, that movie with Keanu Reeves that came out in 2006-ish or 2004-ish, 2008, somewhere in there. It's got that kind of vibe to it. It's centered around a female character. She's kind of a cop. She's like a paranormal cop. And she kind of works the other side of law enforcement. You know, she kind of governs and represents humanity. It's pretty cool, man. It's a cool concept for a show. But the lore and the mythology and the ghosts and stuff are so different from, you know, the books and stuff that I've read. Let me see, Emily, let me answer your question. Okay, so I wrap up Fearless Like Us. I wrap it up technically next Friday. I'm gonna be done with it on Monday because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 books that I have to do between tomorrow or Sunday and Friday. No, Sunday and Sunday. So I'm gonna do Fearless Like Us, and then I've got another book for Audible called Mr. Know-It-All, which should be pretty good. And then I have 2 back-to-back books for Claudia Bergoa called Somehow, Finding Us, and Pieces of Us, which are basically going to be one book for me because it's I think it's books 3 and 4 or something like that, or books 1 and 2, or I haven't prepped those books yet, so I don't know. You got bought by the U.S. from Spain. That's like the country's debt? What's up, Kim? I didn't want to interfere with your Friday night happy hour, Kim. That was one of the reasons why I went on so well. One of the reasons was I was working on a book real late. I didn't get finished with that until like 8. And then I wanted some downtime, and I wanted to not talk. So I recorded 3 hours today. So back to your question, Emily. Fearless Like Us, technically I'll be finished with it on Friday the 25th. It's going to go into post. It's Audible. They're usually pretty quick about stuff. They'll probably have pickups for me in 2 weeks. And then the pre-order should be up. The pre-order will be up as soon as I turn in my parts. I'm not sure when the other narrator gets hers. Because you got what there? You got all the... Yeah. I got things to do too. I need to get with you, Kim, this weekend about our other project. I had a lot of book to record this week. Way more than what I thought. Way more than what was on my schedule. This one book, it was supposed to be total runtime a little over 8 hours. Ended up being total runtime almost 22 hours. So in my section alone was a little over 9, so I had to do that in 3 days. And then I had 2 other books I had to work on this week. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off, which means I'll be working on other projects. So you know what I mean. Off from the booth. I won't be recording tomorrow. I need a vocal break. So I've got some streaming stuff I want to get done, and I need to work on my other project. This is a little bit different. Not a lot of brain. This is like my social hour. Me doing something that's not sitting in a room by myself. 'Cause my wife, she's working, and I don't feel like going out. I'm tired. The weather here has been messing with my allergies. We've got storm season is starting up, so the initial spring allergy season is kind of getting washed away, but then there's the summer stuff coming in now. It's awful. Huh? I wouldn't mind talking history. Maybe not tonight, but I'm so curious about the culture there now. That show. Are there more shows like that? Is anime big there? Are there other big anime shows that are based in the Philippines? And especially with that theme, that whole paranormal kind of vibe to it. That was cool. I really dig the vibe of that show. Puppy sitting all day tomorrow. My wife is working, so my nephew, he's been out all day. He's been working. So it was either hop on, play video games with some people, which I really wasn't in the mood for right now. I might play a little bit later, but I really just wanted to socialize a little bit and talk to some people. Okay. Well, hopefully with Netflix doing what they're doing and bringing in so much more content from around the world, I can find some more of that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I'm super excited for Philly. Cookie? I can't wait. My wife's gonna come. We got big plans. I'm trying to see if I can... I actually just booked another project in... Not a project, but another convention in Texas. And I don't remember what the name was, but it was this... Oh, it was last week. So it's going to be first week of July in 2022, I think. It's not Book Bonanza, is it? Is it Book Bonanza? Hang on. It is. Book Bonanza. July 8th and 9th of 2022. So I booked that. I'll definitely be at the next Love in Vegas. I'll definitely be at Philly. At Indies Invade Philly. So lots of cool stuff happening now that the world is kind of opening back up. Hopefully, you know, stuff stays cool. Doesn't get all shitty again. But I'm super excited about Philly. I'm trying to put together some kind of a panel. Some kind of a panel or some kind of a workshop or some kind of a Q&A, like a live Q&A for fans and authors. If authors want to talk about audiobooks or if fans want to talk about audiobooks, stuff we do. More the business side for the authors and more the fun side, non-business side for the fans. Whatever they want to do. I'm trying to facilitate that. If it can't happen at Indies Invade Philly, we'll do it for one of the other ones. Or all of them, if you know, if they want to do it. It's not too hard to run something, but hopefully we get enough narrators that don't mind being in front of a big room full of people. I don't mind it. I think it's fun. It's fun interacting with people. I enjoy it. So you're gonna be there? Okay, awesome. That's gonna be fun, man. We should I think I fly in Friday morning. Right now my hotel is booked Friday through Monday. So I think I'll either be flying in Thursday night or Friday morning. I'm not sure. It just depends on work. Because work in November is kind of crazy. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 6 books for November. But there's also a holiday in there. There's a couple days I'd like to not be working. Oh, cool. You guys are all going to carpool up there. That's awesome. I am not in Texas. I'm in Florida. I am in Tampa, Florida. Central Florida. J. Michael Collins. Why does that name sound so familiar? Who is that? I know that name. Not a VO guy? No. Oh, I got a badass new keyboard too. This tiny little thing. That's how big it is. It's like a hand and a half. It's tiny. It's just like the middle of a keyboard. It's called a 60% mechanical keyboard, but it's got these really cool mechanical silver linear switches built into the keys. So it's very tactile. Professional voice actor. He's the demo guy, and I think I know who this guy is. J. Michael Collins. James, yeah. Yeah, he does the demo productions. I think we have very, very different type of voice. I'd be great at producing? I don't know, man. I don't know if I've produced projects. Oh, I just finished, I just wrapped, I'm uploading everything tomorrow. I don't have, I can't put them up in here. I got the cover art for this new 5-book series that's going to get uploaded to ACX tomorrow. It's going to go up to Audible tomorrow, so it should be out, I would say, in the next couple weeks, all 5 books. But it's the Bourbon Street Bad Boys Club series, 5-book series. I narrated that for Catherine M. Hurst. She's the author, and I worked with Virginia Rose, Ava Lucas, Carlotta Brenton, and Stella Hunter. Stella Hunter. Me and Stella did the first book, Absent Minded, and then there's 4 other books, and it's all about this New Orleans mafia family, 5 brothers who all find love. It's a romantic comedy. It's really funny. It is a funny series. It's so good. I'm so excited. I've been working on that since October of last year, because I was super busy at the end of the year doing the voiceover stuff and the audiobooks, and then I had to catch up, and I had to record 4 of those books back to back to back to back with my other jam-packed schedule. So I just finished it end of April was when I did the last of those books, and now we are finally at the point where we can upload everything. But I got all the cover art today, and I got to see the covers for the first time. They're awesome, wonderful books. You're not going to take a VO workshop, are you, Sharon? I don't know if you guys want to hear my opinions on VO workshops. They're strong. I'm not a fan of the VO industry right now. Last year was... Yeah, that one's on my schedule. Where is that one? There it is. I record that. Oh, I already recorded it. I recorded 2 of them, right? Yeah, they're there. Wolf's Pack, and I thought there were 2 of them. There was 2 of them, right? It was just Wolfpack. Wolves Next Door. Yeah, Lane was my character. 30 minutes from New Orleans. No accents for that one, because this is actually an Italian family. They're from Sicily, and so it was an Italian mafia family. They live in New Orleans. New Orleans That's their home base of operations for that particular family. It's the Marchione family, so it's more of an Italian vibe. No New Orleans. There are some accents. I mean, there are. Yeah. One of the characters, she is the daughter of the governor of Louisiana, so she has a very Southern Belle accent. I do declare. There is a Cajun guy. He's a side character in one of the books. They're cool. They're fun books, man. I can't wait for you guys to check those out. Oh, Kristen's gonna be there. Christina's gonna be there. I worked on a couple of her projects, I think. At least one book. Like, definitely one, maybe two. Yeah. I don't get a lot of sugar in my diet. It is nice though. Hibiscus ginger beer. There's this new company. They're called Q. I don't know. It's like craft sodas. I get these little tiny little cans because I just can't do a lot of sugar. And people use these as mixers for alcohol. This one is the hibiscus ginger beer. There's also a grape one, like a grape soda and ginger ale, which wasn't too bad. I'm sure if you mixed it with some vodka, nice little surprisingly tart, surprisingly nice drink. They have a Moscow Mule one that's got lime and ginger ale, or ginger beer, I think, mixed together. This one is for, they have a recipe on the back for making a hibiscus mule. Interesting. No alcohol in this though, this is just a soda. I wonder if I can Oh, I've got a live narration that's going to be coming up. I haven't scheduled a date for it yet. It's going to be done on a Saturday afternoon or evening-ish. I really don't think I can do it. Amanda being on like the 3rd, July 3rd maybe. I'm not sure, because July is really busy. I really don't think I can do anything that month. But the very first book I ever produced, audiobook I ever produced, is called I, Sergeant. It was a sci-fi book for an author named Nick Thacker, and I'm going to do a live read of that book to celebrate 300 books. I'm very, very close to 300 recorded titles. So, in celebration of that, I wanted to do a live narration of the very first book, and I remember vividly how difficult it was working on that book. And it was reminded, I was reminded of it. Somebody posted something on Twitter the other day, and they wanted us to showcase our first book that we ever worked on. And I'm actually not embarrassed about that one. My narration, my style, my skill was way off. But the book was interesting, and it was short. It was only like 35 minutes or 40 minutes, something like that. It was all right. I put way too much character into it because it was a first-person read. I put way too much character into it for that kind of a read, but I wanted to, it got me thinking that I'd like to redo that one. Not re-record it, but just re-narrate it. I remember it took me like all day to record that book. All day. I think my recording time back then was like 6-1 or 8-1 or something ridiculous like that. Stennis Space Center is between your house and New Orleans. Nice. Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty cool. So you're in Texas? No, you're in Louisiana, I guess. Mississippi Gulf Coast. I got you. You said it right there. It's my 6th anniversary. I started in October of 2015. So this year will be 6 years. 6 years, 300 books. Most of that the past 3 years. I would say 200 of those books are the past 3 years. Maybe more than that. I'm not sure. It took me a while to get to the first 50 because I wasn't doing that full time. The onevoiceconference.com event, One Voice Conference. What link is that for? Onevoiceconference.com? Oh, casting agents are going to be there. For voiceover? Are they like freelance casting agents? One Voice. I think the next voice thing... Yeah, there it is, One Voice Conference. The next voiceover thing that I'm going to be doing is going to be Silvis in Los Angeles. Huh. Oh, they got a UK conference and a US conference. Let's see what the US schedule is. Not a huge fan of the voiceover industry right now. Just the way that the industry has become. It's just way too... It's not even that it's competitive. It's way too saturated. And there's very, very, very difficult. There's more... Honestly, there's more conferences, there's more coaching, there's more demo producers, there's more... all of that stuff than there ever has been. And the vibe that I'm feeling from the voiceover industry, that is, it is way easier to make a living in the outskirts of the VO industry supporting it by doing demos and coaching and that kind of stuff, bringing new people in and charging them a whole bunch of money to produce demo reels and that kind of stuff. You know, I paid 10 grand for my demos. And they got me a lot of work, which is interesting enough, but the VO industry is rough, man. It is a rough business to be in. I think very, very few people are actually doing that solely. And I've been getting very, very frustrated with a lot of people. This guy Bill DeWeese, he's a big time VO guy. Or, he says he's a big time VO guy. I don't know, man. It's really easy to say that, you know, once you book a couple projects. But he's trying to... He's doing some shady stuff. I'm super not happy with him. He's taking a lot of people's money, and I don't know, man. It's just... Industry got weird, man. Last year, 2020 was rough for me. Being a part of that industry, being so heavy into that industry, took a lot out of me. So, got a very bad taste in my mouth right now. Luxembourg. Bye, Cindy. I'm looking for some new content to watch, some late night content to watch. Anybody seen any cool stuff up on the YouTubes or the Hulus? My wife is watching Handmaid's Tale, that new season, which I didn't get into that one because I was super busy when she started watching the first couple seasons. She got way ahead of me, and I was never able to catch back up. So. Oh, yes, the two conferences. Yeah, they got the UK one here, and they've also got the US one. How to nail online editions. I'll be honest, man. A lot of this stuff. Oh, I know some of these people. I work with some of these people. I work with Cliff, Mark Rao. AJ McKay, Scott Parkin, Dan Leonard, he's been in the business for a long time. I don't see Melissa Moats in here. She's Joe Cipriano. He's big time. Interesting. Voice acting is, it's a strange business because there is a lot to it, but there's also not a lot to it. There's a lot of ways you can waste a lot of money trying to be a voice actor. Ton of it. But there's really only a couple of aspects to it that you really need to learn and hone in on. You gotta be able to... You have to be able to read a script. You have to interpret a script. That is the most important thing. There's one lesson that I could ever give to somebody that would take me 30 minutes to show someone how to interpret a script. It takes 30 minutes to show someone how to do it, but then it takes reading 1,000 scripts to really get good at it, to be honest. So you gotta audition. You have to you have to crank out those auditions. And as you audition, you'll start figuring out little bits and pieces. Like, you need to be able to look at a script, break it down in a minute, apply your vision to it, your personality to it, and then you're out. And that's it. That's the whole job. The faster you can do that. The other part of the job is just being lucky. Are you the person? Are you the sound that they're looking for? I mean, it's so subjective to have all these people telling you like how to become a successful voice. I mean, that's the success part. Luck. Are you the sound out of 1,000 people? Are you the one that they want to hire? And then, so you got to train yourself up to this very specific level so you can look at a script, interpret it, and give them a perfect read, a great read, and then, is it the right sound? It's weird. It's weird business, man. It's hard. It's hard. I know several people that are very, very successful. My friend Pete, man, he's one of the most successful people. He is the most successful voiceover guy that I know, personally. And he's got the sound, man. What's up, Farrah? I have not seen his wrestling photo. Oh yeah. Slow down. That's the biggest piece of advice that I always give narrators. Slow down. Slower. 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 Everyone is nervous and their heart rate's going 1,000 miles an hour when they're reading stuff. And the trick is to just breathe. The slower you go, the more control you have over your breathing and your breath can actually become a part of the performance. And once you can feel that, once you have that connection with the text, kind of everything else just kind of comes in naturally. It's pretty awesome. Hi Karen, you're back. I don't know if I... Yeah. Well, there's a lot of voiceover stuff that really doesn't require acting. There's one side of the business that doesn't require the acting portion of it, because people will confuse acting for voice work. For me, it's all acting, all of it, everything that I did, because every script that I have, every script that gets put in front of me needs to be portrayed by a certain character. So it doesn't matter if it's an announcer or if it's, you know, that particular character is who wants to read that script. So for me, it's all acting. But for some people they don't really teach the acting side of it. It's more of a feel, which in my eyes is still acting. It's a form of acting. It's just not a very dramatic form of acting. Nancy Wolfson, she teaches a form of voice acting that doesn't require acting, a form of voiceover work that doesn't require the acting portion of it. She just comes at it from a different angle, that's all. Cool, Karen. What was that name I just saw? Jen Henry. The established, easy, and straightforward voice. Oh, I like your website. Oh, I've listened to her stuff before. It's really funny. I listen to a lot of. She does stuff for Cryptic. So she works with Lonnie Manila. June 15th for AJ's photo. What's AJ's photo? What is that? What does that mean? June 15th for AJ's photo. That's already passed. Are you working on Shattered Souls, Sharon? That was a book I finished on Wednesday, 16th. That was the long book. AJ in the boxing ring. No, she was talking about a voice actor, Jen Henry. Karen. Baked potato pizza. That sounds interesting. Oh man. You only hear wolf stuff for me? Carb overload. That sounds, baked potato pizza, man. That sounds like a carb overload. A little bit of bacon bits on there. It's kind of like a stuffed, baked potato, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Send me a photo. I had, what did I eat tonight? Oh, it was weird. It was one of those cook in a bag things. You just open the bag and pop it in the skillet and go. But it was whole grains, sweet potatoes, and black beans, and spinach. And it tasted awful until I had to season it up. I seasoned it up, threw a bunch of hot sauce in it. It was better. No pineapple on pizza for Daniela. Really? My wife tried that for the first time a couple months ago, and she was surprised at how good it was. It's not like my go-to. I really don't. I would never want like something sweet on my pizza all the time, but every now and then, back when I was eating more meat, I would do a ham and pineapple pizza, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, same here, Emily. I don't. I like it. It's good. I don't want it all the time. I wouldn't want it. Wouldn't want it all the time, definitely. But yeah. I think I know Jen. I think she looks really familiar. I may have bumped into her last time I was in Los Angeles. If that's the same person I'm thinking of. She does stuff with Sovis too. If that's the person I'm thinking of. Grilled pineapple is really, really good. Grilled pineapple, if it's done right, so it's crispy on one side. Kind of like how a pineapple upside down cake gets. Half of it, the pineapple's on top. Get like that real nice, almost like caramelized layer. Oof, so good. I do love pineapple though. There's a fruit thing that I buy all the time because I tried making it myself a few times, and it was just so much work to just go and buy the mixed fruit cup from the grocery store with all the different types of fruits. Like it's got honeydew, and it's got cantaloupe, watermelon, grapes, pineapple, kiwi, strawberries, blueberries. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's about it. But to buy each one of those individual fruits and chop them up for like a big fruit bowl, dude, it makes too much. It makes too much. I can't eat it all before it starts going bad, and it takes like 2 hours to cut all the fruit up. So yes, I talked about pineapple upside down cake. Now we got a conversation going. Pineapple upside down cake is so good. It's so spongy. Grilled pineapple. I've never had grilled peaches. That's got to be a Georgia thing. Now I've had grilled, it's like twice cooked peach cobbler, where you get peach cobbler out of the oven and then you take it to a grill, you put it into like a stone bowl or something, and then it cooks it and it gets kind of like roasted. So the breading gets a little crispy and toasty, but then the peaches get grilled. Oh man, that was good. That was at a restaurant though, and I think it was a restaurant in Alabama that I went to, in Birmingham. I'm sure you do, man. Fresh pineapple. We have pineapple in our yard growing, but they're only about this big. They're like They're the best tasting pineapples I've ever had. But yeah, we get a lot of mangoes here. Yeah, Florida has a lot of mangoes, so I eat quite a bit of mango. I dig mangoes. I can't do a whole bunch of them. I had an allergy to it when I was a kid, but I kind of grew out of it. But if I eat too much mango, it doesn't make me sick or anything, but it messes with my skin. So I guess I still have some kind of a mild allergy to it. But peaches, I'm sure. When it's peach season in Georgia, peaches here cost nothing, man. You can buy you buy them by the bushel. And just too many peaches. Oh, you're in Alabama, Shay. Where are you at? I've got friends in Birmingham, which is my favorite place in Alabama. I've been to other spots. It's okay. I was driving back from New Orleans, and we stopped in Alabama to eat. And it was a tiny, tiny little small town. And, my wife's got crazy colored hair. My friends have crazy colored hair. They got piercings, tattoos. We're all tattooed up. They didn't really like us a whole bunch at the place we went to. Blueberry muffins for breakfast. Yeah, blueberry muffins are amazing. I'm the blueberry guy in the house. I like blueberry pie. I like blueberry filling. I like blueberry not ice cream, blueberry popsicles, blueberry Pop-Tarts, blueberry muffins, blueberry, like little pound cakes. I like to have those. So good. I gotta agree, Tier. Mangoes are good, man. I like mangoes. There was a mango smoothie that I used to always get. Depending on where I was, when I used to work out a bunch, I would get these peanut butter protein smoothies, but I would always put either a banana or mango, because peanut butter and mango actually taste pretty damn good. And I would either go banana or mango. That was when I was trying to get a lot of protein in my diet, and I just couldn't eat. Even way back then, I was just not a huge... I ate meat often, a lot, but not... Man, I couldn't pack away 4,000 calories of meat. It was just too much meat, so I would supplement by doing big shakes. Oh, wow. Well, you're on an island. Yeah, that's like living on Hawaii. Yeah, they have pineapples growing there like crazy, but you try to import other types of fruit, everything's expensive there. Ooh, chocolate-covered strawberries. Oh, that is good. We have a fondue place here called Melting Pot, and we also have a really nice chocolate melter, because every year my wife makes Buckeyes, which are it's kind of like a Reese cup, but it's like a peanut butter ball dipped in chocolate. So we have a little chocolate melter, and we do often, like once a month, we'll do I do the fruit stuff. Sometimes she'll do some other desserts types stuff, but I do fruit and I do chips. I do Ruffles chips, and I dip in the chocolate. So good. Dried mangoes, dried fruit. I love dried fruit. It's one of my when I get snacky. I usually go for these little packages of nuts and dried fruits that I get. Dried dates. I love dates. Banks Moretti. He's coming up. What's up, Becca? I've got a Banks, but hang on. It's coming up like next week, I think. No, when is that coming up? That's next week. Isn't that Fearless Like Us? Isn't that series? Hang on. I apologize because I work on so many books. Yeah, there you go. Bad Banks Moretti. Yep, the Like Us series. Yeah, so on Sunday. I start that book on Sunday. I'll be back doing my Banks Moretti, my Philly accent. I'll be back in the throes of that guy. I like him, man. That was a good series. I really enjoyed that. That's right. That was Sullivan, was the female heroine, and Banks, and who was the other male character? Who was that? It was he had a cool name. It began with an A. Who was the other guy that was he was working with Banks to protect Sullivan? He had a cool name. He was. Yeah, because one of my favorite voice actors, one of my favorite narrators. He does the other character. This is the series that I'm working on with him. That's right. Akara. That's it. Akara. Yes. Look at that for the win, Emily. Apparently like pineapple. I love pineapple, man. I like big, healthy chunks of it. I wish the pineapples that we grew here out on the yard were bigger. They're not. They're tiny little things. You get a couple of good pieces out of it. Oh, I just got information back on the other book that I'm working on next week. Sorry. Oh. Oh, that was June 1st. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually good news for me. I have 4 books that I'm working on next week. Fearless Like Us is one of them. There's another book that I'm working on. That apparently I don't have a lot in. The Mr. Know-It-All book. I haven't done my prep work on that one. That starts on Sunday. Akara. Pretty cool. You're not a fan of the Melting Pot, Kendra? We go there twice a year, maybe. Haven't been there in a bit, but it's okay. It's alright. It's the only fondue place we have around here, so for twice a year, it's alright. It works. A lot of times we go to Orlando. We find different restaurants, like big restaurants in Orlando to go to that are interesting. I just reordered my annual pass for Universal Studios because they just released single day tickets for Halloween Horror Nights. We are definitely going this year. Last year was canceled. We went. It was canceled, and they had a couple of houses from the previous year that they reopened. It was really awkward to go though because it was all masked and very, very limited attendance, and honestly, it was kind of a nice way to go to a theme park because it wasn't very busy. I think they had maybe 20% capacity, so it was all the lines for everything were huge, but they were separate. They were 6 feet apart, so It wasn't quite the same. So we're really excited about doing that again this year. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get the. It starts September 3rd and goes all the way through the first week of November, and I'm gonna get the 2-month pass so we can go over and over and over and over. So get all of our Halloween goodness out. You're scared of salmonella. So am I, man. I went to a comedy show last night. I went to another comedy show 2 weeks ago. And it was the first time in over a year that I've been inside of a small enclosed space with that many people. And it was nerve-wracking, I will say. It was fun, but it was nerve-wracking. What's up, Donnie? How you doing, buddy? Donnie is Maddox's brother. If you don't know who Maddox is a young friend of mine. We play video games together. He's a streamer, I'm a streamer. We're all streamers. That's right, it's Donnie's birthday. Hang on one second, man. Let me get you a good... This way it's... I said happy birthday on Maddox's stream earlier today when I was out putting chapters. And you got a new... which keyboard did you get? I got a new keyboard too, man. Check it out. It's a Kraken. The Bread Edition. Black and red. The 60 Pro. Silver, linear, mechanical switches. Very loud. I've been wanting to get the little 60 keyboard. Yeah, Maddox is good fun, man. Donnie's good fun, too. We play the Fortnite together. I might be on there later on tonight, Donnie. If you guys are going to be up late, I might be on later. I'm just doing a chat tonight. I'm not going to be streaming games tonight. You got the blue switch. Oh, you got the nice quiet ones. Nice. These are loud. Yeah, I'm doing a stream tonight, and I'm probably going to do it again tomorrow. I'll strictly do video games on Sunday, but tomorrow I might do another chat stream because I'm trying to beef up my average. I need to get 3 average viewers per stream. I need to get my average above 3 so I can become an affiliate on Twitch, so I can get better access to their servers, and it offers like more features on the back end. And I stream for so long most nights. I'll stream for like 4 hours sometimes, that I'll do a chat for like the first half hour, and it'll be very busy for the chat, and then once I get into the game side of it, then it'll drop off, you know, because obviously you guys don't want to watch me play video games, and it'll drop off to like 1 or 2 people kind of, like there'll be people kind of popping in and out, but my overall average ends up being like 1.5 or 2 people over the course of the 4 hours, so I just need to get my average over 3 so I can become an affiliate. Oh, the blue switches are loud? Really? Oh, I'm thinking of the brown switches, I think. There's red, brown, blue, and silver. These are pretty loud, though. These are crazy. Here. They're loud, and I love it. Tyr does watch all the games. She watches all the games. She hears me get frustrated. She hears me yelling at people. She hears me getting griefed. Getting picked on by these bully gamers picking on me, shooting me up. But they are fun. And I also practice my voices and stuff in there too. It's good fun. I did the pickups for a recent lit RPG book. This is for you, Tyr, because you were the one that was the most interested. Bitworld should be out soon, and actually, you know what? I think the pre-sale is up. I'm gonna do. Let me go into Audible and see if the pre-sale's up. Close to the date when that book releases, I'm gonna do a live Q&A with the author. His name is Logan Atlas. You ladies are going to enjoy Mr. Logan. Go to his Instagram page, Logan Atlas. Just search him up on Instagram. It's going to be around the time when the book releases, like within a few days, before or after. Sorry. But I finished my pickups last Friday. So it should be... Oh, it's not. It's not. The pre-sale's not up yet. Okay. Hang on. I might be able to find it another way. Let me see if I can find it through Amazon. Oh, okay. Dawn of the Misnomer. That's why. Because the book is fantastic. The book is fantastic. But I'm going to do a live Q&A with Logan to introduce him to all my romance fans and the romance authors, as well as fans of his stuff. And I was doing that through Spectrum. It's a fantastic book. He is really interested in becoming a romance cover model. He's got the look. He's got, yeah, he's a very muscly guy. And he's got some tattoos. And he's a nice guy. I think he's from Colorado. I think. Thanks, Donnie. If you guys are on tonight, I'll jump in and play some games with you guys. I need to work on my shotgun stuff, my close range stuff for Fortnite. Or if you guys want to play a different game, that's cool too. Oh, you like the tattoos, huh, Emily? They're quite popular these days. Okay, cool, Donnie. I'll find you guys on Fortnite then. It'll be after I get done with this. He's got a pretty impressive Instagram, doesn't he, Sharon? I was looking at it, I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, wow. I keep drinking like the last remnants out of this thing. That's what happens with sugar, man. You get the taste for sugar, and it's just, your body's like, more. I used to be all big and muscly. I got some pictures of me that my wife took. I was naked, though. Can't show them to you guys. That was in 2014. That was my... 2015. That was when I kind of stopped working out so much. Got too big. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. Then I went vegetarian, and I got really thin. I lost a lot of my weight. I didn't lose a lot. I mean, I just lost a lot of my bulkiness. My my chest, my shoulders and stuff. I kind of thinned out quite a bit. Yeah. Well, let's look it up. Let's see. Let's go to Instagram and look up Logan Atlas. Logan Atlas. Let's not do that. I will tell you exactly what his... Logan L. Peterson is his actual Instagram account. Logan Atlas is his author name. The guy's got like a 28-pack. He's got his glasses and his books. It's funny. So here, I'll type it in the chat. Just look this up on Instagram and you will find it. Logan L. Peterson. Did I type that out right? Yeah. I'm still getting used to this keyboard. It's so responsive that you touch a key and it's like... Because it's a gaming keyboard. But this is also what I'm writing on. He definitely does not skip arm day. I'll tell you that much. Good writer, man. Really, really funny writer. He's really, really funny. Yeah, found it. I'll give you a few minutes. I don't expect you to be answering to the comments or participating in chat for a little bit. Oh man. I got arms too. No, I don't. I lost my beefiness. I had a good time. I've read that book. I've read Bitworld 3 times now. I read it once when I first was talking to Spectrum about it, and then I read it again right before because there were some pronunciations that I wanted to figure out, and then I did the actual narration. I was trying so hard to get the video side of this stuff set up so I could narrate that book live, like do the recording of it live, but it took me too long to get that stuff set up, and then I was having some other issues. Like one of my most expensive mic preamps, my $3,000 mic preamp that's in there, is having major issues, so I'm gonna have to take that out of the booth. I mean, I've still got my narration preamp, but it was the preamp that I use for all my voiceover stuff. But so I'm on a backup unit right now. It's ridiculous, man, the amount of money I've invested into this voiceover stuff, and even at that level, the equipment just dies every now and then. It's a bummer. Technology. Oh, well, let me pimp somebody else's lit RPG work that I found that I tried to work on because I found out the Podium bought the rights to it, but it turns out they had already bought it, and they had already cast another narrator, and I just saw it released on Podium's, their email that I get sent from Podium. Let me find it. Really, really good. You will enjoy it, Tier. This is definitely like right up your alley. This is Podium. There it is. It is called. I'm looking for. I've already bought it. It begins with an S. Salvos. S-A-L-V-O-S. It is written by V.A. Lewis. I'll type that one in here. And that is the first book in that series. Salvos. I found that book a while ago, like several months ago, and I couldn't figure out how to... oh, actually, one of my books is in here, too. The Reset series by Kelly L. Green. Oh, there's another one in here. Of Goblins and Gold. It's the Of Goblins Kings series. I heard good things about that too. Podium's got some really great stuff coming out. They're getting a hold of some really good titles, and Spectrum too. I don't know if any of you are fans of Travis Baldry. Hi, baby. It's really good. That one just came out on audio tier. Oh, my BC Morgan stuff is out as well. The Hex of Blackbriar Academy. I've heard good things about that one. I'm sure all of these are good, you know, they definitely invest heavily in this stuff, so. But Salvos was a series that Tess Irondale is recording it. I'm really excited about that one. Curious Beginnings, a lit RPG adventure. Yeah. Where is she? Where are you, troublemaker? Where are you going? Speaking of cats, is there anything more awkward than walking in on your cat using the restroom? Because we have the dog's food is in cool big plastic containers in this one room of our house where we have our birds and my wife's little office. And the cat box is also in there. But it's like a cool mechanical crazy cat box that does its own spinning and cleaning thing. And I walked in there to get the dog's food, and she was in there using the restroom and just giving me the stare like, hello, occupado, like, GTFO. So I had to, hi baby, get up here. Oh, get up here. She's my kitty. She's old. She's an old kitty. think she turns... She's either 16 or she's 17. You can't go up on the desk, though. No, you can't go on the desk, though. My kitty. A boy and his kitty cat. A boy and his very old tortoiseshell, spicy, spicy kitty cat. Yeah? She's a fun kitty, though. She knows how to fetch. I taught her how to fetch. So she has a very special, it's called an atomic ball. It's like this little rubber ball with all these knots all over it, and you throw it and it bounces all crazy all over the place. It's her favorite thing in the world, so we play fetch. She still plays fetch. It's like 16, 17-year-old cat that still runs around and plays fetch, and she still hunts things. She's Max's best friend. She plays with Max quite a bit, and she sleeps on Seamus. There's a little nook right on Seamus's belly in his hip that she kind of curls up and gets in when Seamus is sleeping. So it's really kind of cute to see her laying in like this little nook of a 100-and-some pound dog. She's either there or she's really into my hair right now. So she either sleeps there or she curls up like right here on my pillow and sleeps and purrs in my ear, which is actually kind of nice. It's kind of comforting. Luckily, her fur doesn't bother me. I'm only allergic to the dogs, not the cat. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? She's cool. You still smell good. You're old, but you take care of yourself. You still take your showers and your baths. Yeah? Not getting stinky yet? It'd be okay if you were. It'd be okay. Yeah? Yeah? She just wants attention. That's all this cat digs. She just wants... She's the most non-cat cat ever. She's more like a little puppy. Like a dog. She's raised by puppies. I'll grab a picture for my wife. I'll have her text it to me. And I'll do a tweet. I'll twit it. Or Facebook it. Ooh. Yeah, check Podium and check Spectrum tier. Spectrum does a whole bunch of Travis Baldry lit RPG releases, and now I'm getting booked for several of them too. How you doing, bud? You doing, old kitty? What's going on, old kitty? Yeah. Down? No, not on the desk though. Down? Okay. Oh! Well, there's no getting that off. Oh well. It is what it is! God, you can see it all floating in the air. All the lights in here. And then I'll get picky because I'll see all the cat hair all over my desk and I'll just which is why there's like little paintbrushes floating all over the place. Oh, it's going. Oh, here they are. I've got these little paintbrushes and oh, I'm so weird. Max, he doesn't hate the cat. They like each other. He likes to play with her, but he plays a little bit too rough, and she plays with him up to a certain point. And he's big and he's muscly, and they're about the same size, but they're about the same size height, but he weighs 12 pounds and she weighs like 6, because she's thin and agile. So she'll play with him up to a certain point, and I think it's keeping her young, so to speak. But she's old, She doesn't want to get beat up all the time, and he's really into beating up on her. He's a little bastard. But yeah, one cat versus 13 of those monsters. Yeah, I don't think that'll work out. You get one in there that really doesn't like the cats, even if all 12 get along with it. You get one in there that doesn't, and the other ones will follow. Mean little suckers. Huh. Does anybody else have any cool questions? I'm glad the conversation kept going for so long. I'm excited about that. I might be bouncing out of here soon. What time? It's like 11:30 almost. I'll stay on for like another 10 minutes. But is there anything else you guys want to chit-chat about? Want to know about? It's going to be WW3. Dachshund Day 3. D-Day. Oh man, my allergies get so bad that when I talk, these very audible clicks kind of come out of my ears. Cat hair. It's in my scruff. And when I'm talking, doing these little sessions, I can hear it in my ear, like when my allergies get real bad. Travis just posted something today about a project, huge, like an epic project that he recorded, 23 hours, something like that. He just finished narrating Death Cultivator 3. And he says Eden Hudson writes like a freight train. Oh. That was a yawn. Shade Slinger's 21.5 hours. I got you, Emily. I'm getting sleepy too. I'm gonna hang out and wait for my wife to come home so we can watch a little bit of TV tonight before I think she gets out late tonight. Oh. You're getting back to proofing. I'm watching this on Facebook too. And the delay. What's up, Bryant? How you doing, man? I used to work with Bryant. We were video editors and animators and everything elsers at Sullivan Productions. Are you still playing any games, Bryant? My voice is starting to go on me. I'm talking too long today. Oh. Snatch was a good book. That was MM. Sandman Slim series? I did read the last one. And McLeod Andrews just finished today. He just finished recording the very last book in that series. So there's one more book that's coming out. The last one was Hollywood Dead, I think. Is that what it was called? It was really good. What's up, baby? You need more? More love? Yeah? I know, I got you. Really, really good. Alexander Sandis, yeah, he was fun to work with. We chit-chatted a little bit before we started recording that one. Hey, baby. Yeah! You're so vocal! I was watching my friend Maddox and his brother doing some Minecraft today. I never really got into Minecraft. I still don't understand what it... Like, what do you do? Do you just hit stuff with a sword and cultivate and craft? And then attack stuff? And those scary things with the dynamite that sneak up on you. You're like, you're just sitting there doing your thing and all of a sudden... Psh, and you're like, no! I never got into Minecraft, though. There's another game that some people were telling me about that's like a new version. Not really a new version of Minecraft, but kind of like a bit like Minecraft, but the graphics are a lot different. They're more modern graphics. 64-bit graphics or something like that. Martha Wells. Well, if you're into Lit RPG, Brian. I finished the pickups last Friday. It should be out within the next few weeks. It's called Bitworld, Dawn of the Misnomer, written by Logan Atlas. That should be out soon. That might be a book that you might actually enjoy that one. I think you would. I had a really good time working on that one. It was fun. And because you've got that. See, Brian has the same trek that I used to have that got me so interested in audiobooks. He has the same, what is it, 30 going out or 45 going out and 90 coming in? Still? I'm sure the COVID stuff kind of took care of the traffic. Or helped with the traffic, you know? Oh, how's that music? Oh, the music stopped a long time ago, didn't it? Let's put it back on. Oh. There we go. Check this next one. This is why I didn't want to sit there and talk to you guys with headphones on the whole time. Oh, is it really? It's back to normal then? Boo! Boo! Not a fan of sitting in my car driving. If we hadn't moved out of Tampa, I'd probably, well, I mean, if it wasn't for the streaming industry kind of crushing the infomercial industry, I'd probably still be there with you guys. But man, that drive. Right. I'm getting back into World of Warcraft, the old Burning Crusade edition. That was the, I think that version came out in 2008. I'm getting back into that. I've got a warlock character that I'm creating. Oh, as far as the infomercial, what's going on with the industry? Yeah. I still see a lot of infomercial stuff. Yeah, I talked to Carla. Yeah, she's basically the new Lynn. So I guess she's gonna try and bring a lot more Telebrand's business over to Sullivan. I think that was her goal. I think that was what she was talking about, or she was gonna try, anyways. But yeah, I know Telebrand's had a huge issue with Amazon because you will not find their products on Amazon. I see that on their commercials. All right, I think I'm gonna shut it down. It's been, what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. I might jump on and play some video games, but I want to keep my viewership, try to get my average viewers above 3, so I can get my affiliate. Once I get affiliate, I really don't care what happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and give her a shutdown. It was really good hanging out and chat with everybody tonight, though. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for hanging out and making me feel social, making me feel like I'm part of a community and not just sitting in this tiny little box recording books and doing crazy voices for voiceovers all day. It has been fun. I'm really glad. I'm glad everyone participated. It was a good time. Yeah, Bryant. If you ever want to play video games, man, let me know. Shoot me a text. Well, like whatever game you're playing. I stream Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So if you want to play a game or something, it doesn't have to be like one of the crazy games I play, like Fortnite. It could be anything. We can do like Among Us. We can hop on Discord or something and chit chat, so we can chat while we're doing it. It'd be fun. I'd love to hang out with you, man. We need to just get together at some point. My wife is always up at New World. And they've got great food, and they've got good beers. They've got a full bar, good cocktails too. I finally got them to get a good gin. One of the gins that I drink. But we should go hang out sometime, man. I miss you. It's good. I like having friends. I like friends. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna shut this down, and I'm gonna do it the fun way with my... Oh, I'm working on I'm writing some music for the intro and outro for this, and I'm also working on a new cool animation, which I can't tell you guys totally about, but I'll soon be able to release. I did some voices, some really cool voices for a student at SEU as part of his animation, his master's degree, or his animation master's degree, his thesis project. I did a bunch of voices, but he's going to be doing an intro animation for my stream. So it's pretty cool, but I'll be able to show that to you in about a month, I think. So I'm excited. That was fun. But okay, I'm out. I'm out. Here I go. Here I go. There we go.